chat's not appearing. Anyways, I'd like to apologize for um the me being AFK thing, and also having to quit the stream. Just thought quitting the stream would be more convenient, I say, because you wouldn't have to like stay in the stream until I come back. Most of the time they don't return, so whoops. Anyways, um don't expect much to join, but I do applaud the people, the peeps who do choose to return to the stream again.
You there? Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for...
I'm gonna pause this really quick so I can open my stream yet again. Yet I really do apologize for okay, this one for realsies. I'll see how far I can get into the game.
some real critical feedback here.
I will rate it a 3.
Oh, of course. A 3. Really. Maybe next time we can get you to form an actual opinion, you know? Any level of critical thinking or engagement with your surroundings. Does that sound good? Think we can do that? Yes?
You can try.
Wonderful. Here, based on the data from the previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And
oh, really?
To be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Let's
take a look.
Alrighty. Stanley Parable Worldwide. I also just realized when I press... I don't know. This is apparently the leaderboard.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
It could, but it didn't really do it for me.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
What was my right click?
In this game, the baby crawls left towards
I
danger.
I was, like, freaking moving weirdly.
You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the
right
fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience. You heartless bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me?
No, because I just know it's
I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas. I can't think of a single thing that might improve the experience
until, like, you
for me.
eventually give up.
I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game? Just to ease the pain. Let's see. What do we have here? Yes, this seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Apparently they're loading us into a new game.
Aha! Fascinating. What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation? Well, it seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted erotic purpose. Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley. And it seems there's even more. Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there. Oh, no. No, it can't be. It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly, block it off.
Uh-oh.
Oh, thank goodness, Stanley. What a close call. You nearly wandered off into that thing. That big,
Not the open world
just
games.
wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens we avoided it.
So thank heavens.
Now, Stanley.
That is beyond
Okay,
outrageous.
I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big,
I bet you guys will love this
insurmountable walls. Okay, I think
Look at
this
though.
will be
The
just
Watchtower.
the thing.
Or Lookout. I forget the game. Look at this.
Wonderful. See, this is exactly what I had in mind.
Rocket League.
Just a nice big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley,
Real.
if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
This is peak game design.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's
Soccer
see.
ball.
There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes, I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun. Are you doing it? Are you winning? Is this fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought, and I realize I'm not a sportsologist, but if one ball generates a certain amount of raw adrenal pleasure, then surely multiple balls makes for an even more euphoric sports experience. I'm going to try it out.
Well,
Here
let's
comes
go.
another
This is true.
ball.
Oh, we got two soccer balls.
Oh, goodness, that really does feel amazing, doesn't it? Stanley, I'm
Indeed.
like a child in a confectionery shop. I simply have to have more. I'm insatiable.
You guys can hear me?
More.
Hold up. Testing, testing, testing. You sure you can? Testing. Oh. Well, he can talk over me sometimes. That could be the reason why. I try to keep it like both the same volume, so they don't flip. Oh, look at all these balls. Pause. Bing. Bop. Boom. Pow. Oh, not yet.
Are you enjoying this, Stanley? Are you having fun?
Yes.
Is this a real video game?
Yes.
Well, I sure hope you're having a good time, because guess what? It's
What?
over.
Oh.
That's right. Your little fun comes to an end. This is my game, and what I say goes. You get to have fun when I let you, Stanley. Besides, you need someone like me to set boundaries for you. Without
Sometimes
rules
I
or
do.
boundaries, video
Been a
games are
bit.
nothing. Yes, that's what I am.
Although,
I'm structure. I'm your sense of purpose.
I'll just pause it, but sometimes I do. Recently, it's been a bit slow, but I've been trying to chat with peeps again.
Since you decided you didn't want to play my game, now I don't want to play with you either. So, goodbye, Stanley. I'm leaving. See how you'd like it when I'm not around to set the rules. Somehow, I don't think you'll enjoy it as much. But who knows? You're an inventive kid. You'll come up with something. After all, you're the one who knows best. Take care, Stanley.
Well, since there isn't, since he left us alone, we could just jump down here.
Hold on. What are you doing?
Well, you did leave us alone. So we came up
Stanley,
with
don't
what?
do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you.
How really welcome to stream again.
You can't do it. You know that. Stanley, come back.
You can't come up there, narrator. Look at this creepy place. Let's go down. There keeps the stream. I doubt we can get at the same amount of viewers. Okay, so little side note. This is the original, quote-unquote, original build of the Stanley Parrot Bowl. It was firstly made in Source Engine. I don't know what this part is, but this is the original build. I think we'll find it soon. Yep, the first 2 doors. Yeah, this was their first ever one. I don't know when they made it, but so you can see kind of by the textures right here mostly. Let's go back now. Darkness.
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice.
I am.
And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way.
Sure.
Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon. I can wait.
That's one of the endings. There we go.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Now it said don't come
Stanley
here
lifted
with the bucket.
into his arms, and a wave of comfort rushed over him.
Let's bring the bucket.
Stanley clutched the bucket tightly to his... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, but Stanley had felt the bucket calling to him, telling him that the employee lounge was simply the place to be.
Just a bunch of bucket talk.
And here it was. Had the bucket turned out to be correct? No, never mind. The bucket was wrong. Stanley took the door on his left to go back to the meeting room.
Nope. No,
said the bucket. Don't go to the meeting room. Go somewhere else.
Exactly.
A cargo lift, yeah, good, said the bucket. Now ride the lift all the way to the top. There's something up there I need you to do.
Nope.
Stanley did not question why or how this bucket was speaking to him. It should have alarmed him, of course, because buckets can't talk. But Stanley chose not to think about this obvious fact. He was firmly convinced that the bucket had spoken to him, and he unthinkingly did whatever the bucket asked.
Nope, we are taken here. No buckets here.
Stop. Look there on the wall. You see, there's a sign right there. It says, no buckets past this point. Stanley, how could you think it was okay to bring the bucket here? Unless, what if the problem is that you actually don't know what is a bucket and what isn't a bucket? I suppose that would explain a lot about your behavior up to this point. Which, if that's true, well, my goodness, I think we have to do something about it. This misunderstanding could have dire consequences on the entire rest of the game if not addressed quickly and properly.
All right.
So much of the impact of the story is dependent on your understanding of what is and isn't a bucket. Please, step in here for a moment.
Oh, this is actually new. Never seen this before. Whoa. It's like the cyberpunk color scheme. Let's go.
Now then, I'm going to run you through some test scenarios, and you'll tell me whether or not the thing I'm showing you is a bucket. Simple enough, right? This should tell us everything we'll ever need to know about what is or is not a bucket. Okay, let's begin. Item 1. Is this a bucket?
Is that a bucket? Really gotta think. No.
Correct. It is a hologram of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
Okay.
Item 2. Is this a bucket?
Nope.
Correct. It is a 3D printed recreation of a bucket, not an actual bucket.
3D printed recreation.
Item 3. Is this a bucket?
No.
Incorrect. This is a bucket.
Okay. How's that fair? Okay.
Item 4. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Are you hallucinating? This is a tractor. It's an enormous machine that tills the earth. I thought this was a gimmick. How on earth did you manage to screw it up? Absolutely incredible.
Oh,
Let's
no.
just move on to the next one. Is this a bucket?
Yes.
Correct. This is a bucket.
How?
Item 6. Is this a bucket? Trick question. Both. Gotcha.
That's not and is a bucket.
Item... Wait, hold on. I can't find the next one. Let me see. It should be around here somewhere.
Ooh. Nope.
Yes. Thank you. There's nothing here. Of course it isn't a bucket. We both know full well that nothing isn't a bucket. Wait,
True.
when I say nothing isn't a bucket, that makes it sound like I'm saying everything is a bucket, which of course is not true. Unless... Is that what you think? Answer me straight, Stanley. Are you trying to tell me that you believe everything is a bucket?
Yes.
You know what? I'm too confused to even sort it out. I've lost all sense of perspective. What is a bucket? What isn't a bucket? Mere moments ago I could answer these questions with confidence. And yet now I'm somewhat adrift. Do any of us know what a bucket is? Am I a bucket?
Possibly.
Stanley,
Yes.
I can't keep doing this. I'm losing myself, and myself was all I ever had to begin with. I'm afraid the bucket is threatening to tear our relationship apart. I can't have that. I'm sorry. But I'm going to erase all
Relationship.
buckets from the game entirely. Okay, here we go.
Whoa.
What happened? Is everything gone? Why did everything disappear? Wait, was everything a bucket? Every single thing in the game was a bucket. Oh my God, I had no idea. How could... Except me. I'm not a bucket after all. And you, Stanley, you're still here. You're not a bucket either. Oh, this is wonderful news. We're not buckets. Yes, I actually feel much more at ease right now. It's delightful to get some clarity on that issue, but it
That's
doesn't
good.
change the fact that we haven't got a game. So, tell you what, I'll reset everything and we'll put back all of the buckets, okay? And we'll know that it's all a bucket. But if you run into anyone else, maybe don't mention that. Who knows what that information might do to a person? All
True.
right, here we go.
Restarting. Okay, no buckets. No buckets.
Stanley knew the office layout like the back of his hand. It was only a matter of time before he found the others, wherever they were.
Uh-oh.
Just a matter of time.
The bucket. You know what? Hold up. I want to figure out the...
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
That
knew
one
it perfectly
path.
well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. Giddy in a way, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nah.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Let's crouch up here. Boom. Then, ooh, don't want to fall off accidentally. There's some place we're able to go. I just don't know where. I feel like it's that box. They don't put a stack of boxes usually there. I'll try. Geronimo. Ooh.
But in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good
Let's do
job,
the new
Stanley.
content. Let's do
Everyone
new
thinks you are
content.
very powerful.
Let's do it. New content time.
Wait, Stanley thought to himself. Am I sure that the orders stopped coming in? How is that possible? They never stopped. Surely I was mistaken.
Great, making me sidetrack.
No, the orders were still missing. For now.
Wow. 420 room. Pretty lit. Stanley Parable 2 Expo Hall. Stanley Parable 2 time. Look at this. New content. New content. New content time.
You
Let's
see,
do
Stanley,
this.
I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark, and any new content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra deluxe nonsense. I say we take it one step even further.
Okay.
Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Stanley Parable 2 is something.
Yes, you see, isn't this far superior to a measly re-release with a few minor additions? Think of all the new territory we'll cover with a fully fledged sequel. An entirely new experience, built from the ground up. Why, there are so many possibilities. It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for.
Very true. Testing 2 printers at the same time. Let's do this investor showcase.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean? But the Stanley Parable 2, now that's an artistic statement right there. It's future-oriented. It screams progress and innovation and long-term franchising potential.
It's like they tried putting the wallpapers. Just the two of us we can make if we try. Just the two of us. If we can make it, we can try. I like that. New content is out. New content is in. Old, busted. New hotness. Cool red section of the chart. We're back 2 doors. 2, 2. More TSP, better TSP. Stanley Parable. Paradigm, shift synergy, colors red. Look at this. Google Slides. Just a bunch of Stanley Parables too. Thanks for attending my meeting. Hey, that plant. 2 Stanleys, 2.
Now, to be clear, I haven't quite nailed down what exactly the Stanley Parable 2 is going to be, but let's take a look at some of the features I've been developing for it. I figure that if I can loosely organize a handful of interesting concepts, that surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. It'll all work itself out. Game development is much more of a fuzzy magic than anything scientific or logical, really.
2 eyes, 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 2 arms, 2 legs, blank. 427. Sequels are good. Portal 2, Half-Life 2, Batman Arkham Asylum 2, Divinity Original Sin 2, Doom 2, Aladdin 2, Return of Jafar, Dark Souls 2. Oh, memes. Crab, the ultimate sequel. Meeting at 2 p.m. Every pause button is a Roman numeral 2. You are the sequel. That's something I can't read. The way to show floor. Whoa. You'd hear something back there. New features. Expo Hall 2. Guess we go to new features. Look at that.
Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
New features, guys. Exclusive to the button that says your name of the player that is playing the game. Let's try it.
For the Stanley Parable 2, I asked myself, what do players really want? And of course, the first and most obvious answer is that they want to be individually recognized and validated as people. So with that in mind, my first addition to the game is this button which speaks the name of the person playing the game. Isn't that wonderful?
Let's try it out. Try it here.
Jim. Sorry, I should have clarified. Right now, the button only says the name Jim. But of course, in the final game, this button will say your name, whatever name that is. Here, let's have you role-play as Jim to really simulate the full experience of this feature. Just play along. I promise you'll love it. Okay, here we go. Let's take a deep breath, clear your mind, forget whoever you are, and simply become a person named Jim. I want you to imagine yourself living as Jim, sleeping and waking as Jim, falling in love and being heartbroken as Jim, seizing all of the world's possibilities as Jim, and as Jim watching your dreams crumble into dust. Do you feel it deeply? Are you really, truly Jim right now?
Yes.
If so, then please step forward and press the button. Jim.
Oh, wow.
Yes! You see? What a thrill! What a rush! That was you! The button described you. Do it again. Do it again. Jim. It hits even harder the second time. If this were the only new feature in the Stanley Parable 2, it would still be worth the money. Let's take a break from the gym button. I'm too emotionally drained from all of this personal validation.
All the validation. Someone on that screen, but I can't see. It's pretty cool gym button.
I suppose I could allow only people named Jim to play the Stanley Parable 2. That would actually save me the work of
You heard
finishing
Jim
this
in the
feature.
game. That's Jim. They just changed all this stuff. Please, no screenshots. Whole new office. Red is the new orange. The updated ray trace, more of the same, but in a good way. Sequel to the game. New features, new contents, new ideas. But this is the name of the player that's playing the game. Jump circle and infinite hole. Stanley Parable 2. Merch. Just gotta check this out. Imagine that, Stanley Parable 2 merch.
Okay, I'll be honest, I haven't yet decided on this one. I think that in the new version, the office could use a bit of decoration, like balloons. But I'm undecided on Get Well Someday and Happy 12th Birthday. Which would you go with?
I'd go with the white one.
You know, sometimes when you solicit another person's opinion, it makes you realize that you knew which one you actually really wanted all along. Happy 12th birthday, step-niece, it is.
Wow. Oh my goodness. No, it's just all covered.
Or actually, maybe I should have gone with... No, I've made my decision, we're moving on.
Please don't screenshots in live streaming, that's true. Free new easy achievement. I can't believe it's that simple. Let's try that. Pull the lever, receive your new achievement, no more steps. It just works.
Now here's something special. You remember that broken test achievement that got left in the game on accident? Well, I'm developing a technology to simply give you the achievement. Yes, you see, you'll come to this lever, and when you pull it, the achievement will be given to you. It's as simple as that.
Let me try it then.
As you can see, the machine is not working yet since... What? Wait, what in the holy hell is going on? You got the achievement? Why did the machine work? Stanley, I didn't fix it. I didn't do anything to it. I swear, it was broken just a second ago.
Yeah, I still
Who fixed
got
it? Is someone here? Are we being watched? Oh, God. Composure. Composure. Yes, as you can see, the machine is working as normal, as I intended. It truly speaks to the awe-inspiring magic of the Stanley Parable 2. Breathe. Just breathe.
Take your pills. Okay, well, I got the achievement. That simple and that easy.
What else? What other exhibits haven't we seen yet?
You haven't seen this one.
You know what? Let's bring the jump circle back for Stanley Parable 2 as well. It's a... Oh, wait. You already spent all your jumps the first time we saw the jump circle? Oh, well. I suppose it can just be a nice decorative piece, then.
I think I remember I used to have some. But I guess I don't. Jump circles map. Free achievements. What says that? Merge settings world champion. Where's hashtag at? We are here, so left corner. Yep. Infinite hole. Wait. Okay. Hold up. Okay, we are here. N is the, what is it? Jump circle. That one. Jump circle. Then literally the left corner from it. I don't know what it's saying. The reassurance bucket.
A common complaint of the Stanley Parable was that it was confusing and paradoxical, that it engendered a chaotic sense of reckless despair in those who played it. Well, I am happy to say that after much consideration, I've engineered a clever solution to this fundamental problem with the game. It's the Stanley Parable Reassurance Bucket. You see, Stanley, anytime you're holding the bucket, a sense of calm and ease will fill your mind and your heart. It's true. As long as you hold on to the bucket, the many disorienting contradictions of the Stanley Parable will feel perfectly normal and perhaps even comforting. You may even come to long for the gentle embrace of jarring cognitive dissonance while the bucket is in your arms. And to be honest, it's a much more convenient solution for me than actually redesigning the game to be less uncomfortable. Can you imagine what a pain in the ass that would be? Yes, the bucket is the
Did not
perfect
expect that.
solution. Come on, give it a try.
I tried.
Can you feel it? The glow of comfort, even in the face of crushing despair, must already be sweeping through your body. And
Yes.
in fact, can I say that I do believe the bucket lends you an air of charisma as well? I think that just holding it has made you the slightest bit more attractive as a person. The benefits of the bucket seem to go on and on, don't they? All this and more await you in the Stanley Parable 2.
Pretty good.
Does anyone give out awards for most enjoyable bucket in a video game? That really
Nope.
should be an award if it isn't already.
You should. We did the free easy achievement. Infinite Jest. I think now it's time for... Oh, I think it's up here. Is it? Settings World Champion. Yep. It's gotta be somewhere in here. Nope. Settings World Champion. Don't know. It's gotta be in here, I feel like. Okay. Let's go to the infinite hole then. Wait. Am I going the right way? Infinite hole. Yep, I was. Ooh. 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 Concrete contemplations and the holy moly. Depth infinite.
Stanley, here's an idea that I'm truly fond of. It's never been done before in a video game. This is in fact a hole that you can fall down forever. That's right. Infinite falling. You can fall until the end of time if you like. A stunning leap forward for video games as a medium.
Oh, look at this. Very spooky. I think it's time to fall down there.
You see, Isn't it wonderful? One of my
Sure.
more ingenious concoctions, if I do say so. Now then, since you've gotten to see the infinite hole, you can press the teleport button to pop back up to the top, and we can continue onward.
I want to keep on falling for a bit.
Now, I don't mean to be a bummer, but I do recommend you use the teleport button to go back to the top.
No, I want to keep on falling.
Sooner rather than later spectrum of things.
Nope. I want to keep on falling.
Okay, Stanley, I don't know quite how to say this tactfully, but it's possible that I slightly exaggerated the infinite nature of the hole. Is it a very, very deep hole? To be certain it is. It's an extremely deep hole. I don't want anyone to say that it isn't an astonishingly deep hole. It is. Is it infinite? Well, that sort of depends on your definition of infinity. From one perspective, the infinite is merely philosophical in nature. It's more of a... Okay, well, good for you. You found the bottom of the hole.
Water.
You found me out, Stanley.
Actually, remind me.
And a cheat, and you're so clever. Look, I think the issue here is just that you're unusually fascinated by falling. What normal person actually wants to fall infinitely?
Me.
I figured the hole was as deep as anyone would actually need. Don't you put this on me. Maybe you're the problem. Look, things got a little heated there. I think we both said some things we didn't mean. Why don't we just put all this behind us and agree to just call the hole mostly infinite? If that works for you, then go ahead and press the teleport button to warp up to the top of the hole and we can move on. I'll just be up here when you're ready. Great. Now, I'm very excited to show you even more of my ideas. Oh, for heaven's... You see, I was right. The problem is you. The problem is that you like holes too much. Not normal.
You can say that
again.
A
normal person would have said, yep, that's an infinite hole right there. Goes on forever till the end of time. Don't need to see it all, but not you. Oh, no, 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 no. You have a weird sort of... Oh. Did the hole seem even shorter to you this time? I couldn't help but feel like you spent a little less time in there than you did before. I mean, admittedly, I didn't make an infinite hole, but I didn't think it was that not infinite. Well, I suppose once again there's nothing to do here. If you decide you've had enough of the hole, you can hit the teleport button and come join me up above. Had enough? I've had enough.
Oh no, I tripped.
Gosh, how could I have guessed? You're back in the hole. If this starts to become a thing where...
Oh.
Wow. Okay. Yes. I'm starting to become extremely certain that the hole is not only not infinite, but that it's growing steadily less and less infinite. I suspect that I'm starting to hit the point where it's no longer feasible to call the hole infinitely deep, even by the lax overall standards for accountability in marketing. What's going on here? Stanley, I have no explanation for the uncertain nature of the hole's length. Here, let's try something. Let's pop back up to the top, and we'll see if it gets any shorter.
Okay.
Well, there it is. The shame of my lie has come to haunt me. Not only is the hole not infinite, but it's barely even a hole at this point. It's more of a concavity, or even a very aggressive divot. How is this still appealing to you?
It's very appealing.
I know you're obsessed with holes, but at this depth, I just can't see this scratching the itch. Oh, who am I to judge?
It's still a hole, technically.
You just do whatever it is you're here to do.
Like a concave,
hit the teleport button when you're ready to move on.
This is so much fun, though. No, fine. Oh. I'm pressing it.
Is the, teleport button not working?
Nope, it's not.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Well, I mean, I really don't have an explanation. It was working just a moment ago. Try it again.
Gee.
Still nothing? Well, I suppose there is one thing I can do to fix this. I'm out. Goodbye, Stanley. You couldn't bear to be away from the hole, and now you'll get more time with it than you could ever have asked for. It's a win for everyone.
This is my cave, then, or hole.
I get to do literally anything else. Take care, Stanley. I hope you and the hole have a wonderful rest of eternity together.
We will, including my bucket and I. So I guess we should probably get cozy in here. Yeah, y'all heard that. I'm just saying. Indeed. Oh, whoa. I think we own the hole too much. I think we put too much power into it. Look at this. Oh, change our perspective. Let's try that. So much perspective. Change your perception. Funky music. It's like EDM. Change your reality. I'll keep this one. Hold up, there's other different ones. Okay, there's sea. There's like something like that sand. Wow. Okay, desert. Greens. Air. Molecules. Puppers. Oh, we can go back to puppers. Yes, change yourself. Hold on. We got too much hole from holding a hole much. Yes, okay, we're keeping puppies and then we're changing ourself. Rabbit. I mean, a robot. Upside down. Cartoon. Clay. Oh, I think I've seen this animator before. Air. Air is the best one. I said rabbit, I mean robot. Look at those puppers, bro.
Stanley? Stanley? Oh. Stanley!
Whoa.
Oh good, you're awake. It seems you had sort of dozed off there, drifting away into dreamland. But we can't have that, Stanley, because this hole is just so darn fascinating that I want you to be wide awake for every second of it. You don't want to miss a single moment. So how about if I just pop in from time to time and wake you up to keep you really truly focused on the hole? From the looks of things, you and I will have many, many years here in this hole, and I'm looking forward to all of them. Stay alert, Stanley. I'll be back. Toodlepip.
I want a hole though. Oh, there we go. We back at it. We back at it again. Oh. Think that was an ending? Oh, nope. Spawn back.
Here we are. Go on. Try out some of the new features.
Merch. I feel inclined to doing that QR code, but I feel like it's just a Rickroll. So I'm not. We demand more hole, but I guess they denied it. Mostly infinite hole. Let's try it. Check the collectibles. Oh. Noted. Collect them all. Oh. Ah. Where else have we checked? Exit. Jump circle collectibles. Reassurance bucket. Office decorations. Epilogue. Collectibles. Kinda wanna check. Well, the exit. It's not here. Can't go through. Oh, the exit says it's right there. I want to check. We are here. So So it should be like right around here. Oh, nope. Ooh. Wait, how do we get up there? There's something up there. Stairs. I got the free achievement already. Settings World Championship. Let's check this one really, really quickly. See if it did anything. Nope. Check here really quick. Alright, see you, Zora. Epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it will go at the end of the, well, we'll figure that out later.
To open that door, you must press every button in the and move every slider in the settings. Oh my goodness. Press every button. Well, I can do that quickly, but then move every slider. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Okay. Settings. World view 9. Camera sensitivity 5. I wonder if that includes language. Freak, I'm gonna miss a button accidentally. Even the sub settings you get from checking some settings. Oh, okay. Okay, so I went with the first one. That was the first one. Audio. Video. Borderless. Full screen. You have to go through the whole slider.
Stop.
Pretty sure I already did. Not gonna lie. Okay, so we did that one. Apply resolution. Oop. It's kind of... Uh-oh. I think I'm breaking the game slowly. $1280 by 720. It looks terrible now. I feel like I screwed it up. I've been pretty good. 1920 by 1080. It's gotta be 1920 by 1080. Ooh, John, I've been pretty good. Okay, there we go. Keep resolution. Okay, 2A. This one, medium controls, simplified. Wait, and also, wait, what? To click through all the languages and resolutions? Nah, there's no way, bro. Ah. Hope you get better soon. Pretty sure I did every one of them right. What? What setting did I not do? Through all languages? Maybe that could have been the one. All languages? Well, I'm losing it. Okay. No, it could have been because of the resolution. I'll try it then. A lot of spamming. What changed? My finger hurts. Quit using laptops. Oh. Okay, I don't know what. Oh, is it because, wait. Subsettings. Where is subsettings? Where is subsettings? Subsettings. Where are subsettings? Are they, so they're settings? Oh my goodness. Wow, you have to do everything. My goodness. Oh my goodness, dude. That has got to be it. What? Audio. Video. I pressed every button. Subscribe to the pocket. I got some new part that keep me busy. Ooh, nice. I clicked every setting. What? Oh my goodness. I really goofed up on that one, Chief. Uh, no. I accidentally quit from that. I'm so goofy. Skip. Seen the Red Panda movie. Which movie?
All of his co-workers were
Let's
gone.
just try
What
getting.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I'm so mad at myself for that, dude. Alright, yada yada yada. Expo Hall, let's just do this. I clicked every setting. I don't know what button I missed. Seen the Red Panda movie.
You see, Stanley, I've been reflecting on the Stanley Parable and about how roundly disappointing this ultra-deluxe version has turned out to be. The original Stanley Parable was a landmark,
I have seen that
and any new
before.
content for it should live up to that legacy. So forget this ultra-deluxe nonsense. I say we take it
I'm not too sure
one step even further. Which is why I'm very proud to announce for the first time ever, the Stanley Parable 2.
Alright, thank you. I'm just gonna speed run through this. But sub settings.
Yes,
I don't
you
secret
see,
sub
isn't this far
settings.
superior
I don't
to
know
a
what you mean. I
measly
mean, I would
re-release with a few minor additions?
press on
Think of
every
all the new
button
territory
possible.
will cover with a fully fledged sequel, an entirely new
So I don't know what
experience,
secret
built from the
sub
ground
setting
up.
you're talking
Why there
about.
are so many possibilities? It could go in so many different directions. This is what fans have truly been asking for. Now, to be clear, I haven't
going
quite
through every
nailed
button
down
again,
what
but
exactly
slower.
the
I'll
Stanley
try.
Parable 2 is going to be.
I did
But
like
let's
every
take
of
a look
them.
at some of the features I've been developing for it.
I don't know if I had to do it all in a
that if I
row
can
or
loosely
what.
organize a handful of
Without like
interesting
going
concepts,
out of the escape.
but surely the game will sort of naturally spring up around them. Here we are. Go on, try out some of the new features.
We're gonna skip all these ones.
Calling it the Stanley Parable 2 is just so much catchier than Ultra Deluxe, don't you think? Ultra Deluxe? What does it even mean?
Also, if you hit the slash door, it might jump over some numbers.
Now that's an artistic statement right there.
Alright, see.
It's future-oriented. It
Whoa.
screams progress and innovation and long-term
guess I did it.
franchising potential.
I guess I did. It just it just did it.
Aha! I can see you've gotten
Wow.
the Settings World Champion achievement. Well done. You've experienced every setting, traveled to all corners of the settings menu. There's nothing you haven't seen. So, just for you, in the Stanley Parable 2, I'm including an entirely new setting, something called bumpscosity. What exactly is bumpscosity? Well, I haven't quite figured that part out yet, but I just know that you'll be able to adjust it on some sort of slider, and that it'll be available from the settings menu. We'll sort the rest of the details out later. I hope you're looking forward to trying out every level of bumpscosity in the Stanley Parable 2.
Bumpscosity. We're the champion of setting all the sliders to all the possible numbers. Please enjoy this room. This is your room. It was made just for you. They will never set the setting sliders to every possible setting. Settings world champion. Bumpscosity. I like the sound of that. Okay, so there's this is the last place I haven't checked yet. Oh wait, no, the epilogue.
An epilogue would be fun, wouldn't it, Stanley? Yes, yes, it would go at the end of the,
Should be under gamma, let me see. Reduce motion. Bumpscosity.
Well, we'll figure that out later.
Bumpscosity. What does that mean? It's a setting just for you. Well, might as well just set it to the 1000. Neat. Alrighty, so we did the Jeff one. We did that one. Where's the exits? I can barely handle. Oh, Japanese. Welcome to the stream. Ohio Seo. Office decorations. Let's check. Do I have to go through all of them again, or can I just leave this place? So if I have to go through all of these, I might just like lose it. Let me see. The exit. No, because look, see, the exit's gone. Oh, wait, the exit. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was like, the exit. No. Nope.
All right, have you seen everything you wanted to? Ready to
Yes.
move on now?
Yes. I have to do an opening chat. Sorry about that. There we go. That was caps lock. There we go. No screenshots. Oops, I'm live streaming.
So, Stanley,
Blah.
what do you think? Do you like all of the new features? Yes, I
do.
know it's not exactly clear yet how exactly these features will come together as one single coherent video game, but I can feel it in my soul. It's going to work. There's definitely a good game in there somewhere. Say, let's do an experiment. I'll arrange these new features together, and we'll see whether or not it coheres into a meaningful gameplay experience. Okay. Are you ready? Here it is.
See.
I give you the Stanley Parable 2.
Wowie.
Well, I mean, there's potential here, right? It's sort of... Okay, never mind. Hold on. Let me do a different arrangement.
Sure, let's see it.
Yes, this is much better. I feel good about this. Here we go. Version 2. Who am I kidding, Stanley? This isn't a coherent video game at all. It's a lot of gags. And I do very much enjoy creating gags, but they don't add up to anything. I wanted more than anything to create a sequel that would capture all the magic of the first game. I wanted fans to love it. No matter how good these gags are, they won't stand on their own. They would need the structure and the gameplay of the original. Wait, maybe that's it. I can take the original Stanley Parable and simply, well, insert a few of my new features into it. Tastefully, of course. With respect. With care for the vision and integrity of the original game. Would it possibly work? I suppose it could. But it would need a really, really tremendous title screen. A title screen that says with bold and uncompromising conviction, "This is the Stanley Parable 2. Let me see if I can whip something up. All right, perfect. Go ahead. Take a look.
We're playing the Stanley Parable 7. Forgotten computer violence. Begin the game. Let's do this.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple.
Very trust.
He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy. And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Okay guys, this is the new improved Stanley Parable.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Let me try something. I remember from watching some Stanley Parable, you could do this.
No matter how hard Stanley looked, He
There
couldn't
we
find
go.
a trace of
Then
his co-workers.
crouch and then boom. Oh, I was
At
going to
first,
go there.
Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Reminds me,
Okay,
drink your
I'm over
water,
it now.
peeps.
What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Am I sick of this gag? Hmm. I'll do. Sure.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want, like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope,
I
I'm
want to
going to
listen
try
to
and
you.
make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
I feel like he's
There
like
once
challenging
was a
me.
man named Stanley, who people considered so manly.
Okay. Begin the game because I was not about to listen to that yapping. Let's try the.
All of his co-workers were, oh please, are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Aw.
Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No, no.
Yes,
no, no,
I do.
I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort.
Don't
that
worry,
warrants
guys.
recognition.
I can literally spam using like one finger.
I have to say,
Y'all can hear that. I know you can.
Satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly. 50 clicks.
Oh, go pick.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
I can do that. Mess it up.
All of his co-workers were gone. Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement? Click a door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes, almost certainly 50 clicks. No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417? Oh, great. Now, go click a few times on door 437. Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door...
Back.
415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
415. Larry, this is such a task. Sorry, I couldn't see chat for a bit. Ah.
Now, back to door number 437.
437 time. Yeah, it's midnight. I probably got.
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine? All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Okay, after this, I'm probably gonna quit. I'm getting kind of tired.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
419's desk.
Yes! This is great! You're putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
416. Crap. I went the wrong way. Four 116. Oh.
Okay, go,
Alright, super fun one. Wow, I would never.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Copy machine. So far.
Finish it off, Stanley! 5 clicks on door 430! Yes!
Let's go.
We did it! Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
Not too sure. But what I was thinking, that this was the end of the stream. You saw what I did there. Quit to desktop. That's what I really saw. So, chat. There we go. Probably gonna be the end of the stream. It was nice doing this with you guys. I do apologize again for having to be AFK when I was basically just starting it, but I do hope you enjoyed this gameplay. And don't know if I'll do just chatting or a different game later. I don't know, it just depends, but I do thank you guys for joining in the stream. Of course, we'll always do the ending thing. I hope you have a good day or night, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye bye. 10, 9, 8, good night. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,